So this is going to be just a short practice to ease out the back. My mum asked for one that was good for post-gardening. So this is what we're going to do. I've got the yoga mat here. You could have a towel just on the floor for a bit of insulation, or a blanket, or just lay on the carpet. You don't need any special equipment today. We're going to come down onto the mat with the knees bent, back of the pelvis on the floor, arms either out to the side or somewhere above the head. And just take a few breaths in and out. And the first thing you're going to do is just find a really comfortable position for the shoulders, for the pelvis, for the legs. You'll soothe out any crinkles in the clothing. And you pick up the rhythm of the breath. And let your attention draw inwards. So beginning any practice just by noticing where you are. So that might be noticing some twinges in the lower back if you're there. Might be noticing your state of mind, any busyness there. Maybe just a general contentedness, which is what I would wish for you all. And then find a position for your feet, so that the knees are comfortably upright. It's not taking any effort to hold the knees up towards the ceiling. So they're not drifting out to the side, they're not falling in towards each other. There's no effort to hold them up. Cultivate a sense of inner calm. So whatever's going on in the surface of your life, let yourself slip beneath that. And connecting to the breath is, it's a very common and obvious way of moving more inwards, drawing the attention inwards. The reason I want you to find this sort of inner calm is because I want you to move from inner calm. Not from a sense of trying to do something, to achieve something, to make something happen. Or just allowing the body to move and to be calm in the movement. Soft in the movement. The first thing that we're going to do is send the knees away from the body. So the knees move over the feet. And the first thing that you might notice that happens is the lower back moves down towards the floor. And there's a deeper contact between the floor and the lower back. And once you feel that, then just unwind that movement and come back. So you take the pressure off the feet. You bring the knees back towards the body, and then you can do it again. Send the knees away over the feet. And maybe keep doing it this time for a little bit longer. You might feel a little bit lighter underneath the pelvis. And then you can come back down. Do this 3 or 4 times in your own time, sending the knees away from the body, over the feet, over the toes. And you may find that you pick pick up the pelvis, and that comes up off of the floor. And as you unwind, as you rewind the movement, still keeping slow, deliberate, mindful, effortless. You're wanting to notice where that calm is disturbed. So if the back's twinging, if you're feeling any discomfort in the lower back, notice where that's coming in. So is it when you pick the back up? Is it when you take the back to the floor, the lower back to the floor? And instead of trying to push through it, then just play around with where that is. You don't have to bring the pelvis up off of the floor. You can just send the knees a little way and come back, a little way and come back. So you're just rocking from the top of the sacrum down to the head of the sacrum. And that can feel very nice. And if you're comfortable, then you can go further. As you come down and you bring the pelvis to the floor, make sure that you're relaxing fully. So you're not holding on to any residual tension. And bring your knees in towards your chest. You can just take hold of the knees and give them a little hug and have a roll from side to side. So that brings a bit of massage to the sacrum, left to right. Again, that can feel really nice. Another thing that can feel nice on the lower back is just to take the knees into circles. One way and then the other. And then oftentimes when we're tight in the back, it can be because we're feeling tight in the hamstrings. If you've been doing lots of bending over, so we can just bring one leg to the floor. Take our fingers around the toe. I straighten my leg, but you don't have to. You can have the knee bent and just gradually work towards straight. If reaching the toe is hard, then another thing you can do is take a scarf or a yoga belt if you've got one, or a tie, and just have a bit more distance. What you want to make sure is that the shoulders are relaxing down towards the floor. And the back of the pelvis is really relaxing into the floor. And on to the other side. And you can do this a couple of times on each side, so whether you're using a belt or reaching up, keeping the pelvis relaxing into the floor, keeping the shoulders releasing down into the floor. And then this one's fun. You want to reach through the legs and take hold of your big toe with the fingers. And then, so this is Happy Baby. This is another nice one. You can just rest here with the knees coming down towards the armpits. And then you can turn the head. So I'm going to go to the left first of all. I'm going to take the head over to the left hand side. Going to drop my right leg and bring the left foot over and let the whole body roll. And bring the foot down to the floor. And I'm going to turn the head, so the head is moving first, and then the leg comes up, and I gather the other leg and the pelvis, and go round to the other side. And then if this movement is easy for you and comfortable, then you go really slow, you slow it right down. You're just finding any places where there's tightness or you feel a bit stuck, and you slow it right down. You really sort of invite the body to ease out any tensions, any holding, any tightness. This is such a favourite of mine. Really like it. It smells really soothing. Could do this forever. Okay, we'll do one more on the other side. We won't do it forever. Lovely as it is. And then you can bring your feet down to the floor. And then bring your knees all the way over to the side. Roll your body to the side. So you want your knees or your thighs out at right angles to the body, and your lower legs at right angles to your knees, and your hands out front, one palm on top of the other. And we're going to really let the head relax down into the floor. Really, really soft as you can. And then when you're really relaxed, you can just take the fingers a little bit further forwards and then bring the arm back. And this is really nice for the shoulders. It's working a bit of a twist into the body in a very gentle way. So if the shoulders are at all tight or stiff again, you're just working gently, but eventually you're going to take the arm all the way over to the other side and come back. And reaching over and coming back. And then when you've done one side, coming on to the other side, so you can just roll over. I'm going to just switch directions so that I can still face my screen. Again, just before you start, you might want to just take it a little bit slower. Just give yourself a moment or two to really settle in. And then back onto your back, rolling over. There's more that I could do. There's always more that I can do for yoga. But I said I was going to keep this short, so it's already 15 minutes long. In which case, just take your legs out. Take your arms, either way, you can rest on your belly or they can rest out to the side. Let your eyes close. If your back's still feeling twingy and that's uncomfortable for any reason, you can keep your knees bent. And please feel free to stay longer in Shavasana, just resting. I'm going to wrap up now, so I'm going to roll to the side. Use my arms to support myself up from the side. There we go, just a short practice.